Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we'll see one of the very important topic from the networking. So before going to start my video, just make sure that you subscribe to my channel. So yeah, let's start. So every single day you use the internet, you stream the videos, you send the messages, so you scroll through the reels. So, but have you ever stopped and wonders like how does the data actually know where to go inside your home network? So today I am going to answer that with three devices and a story you will never forget. So let's start. So imagine you are working in a big office. So there are mainly 50 employees. So every day letter arrives at your office. So now there are three different people handle these letters. So one is careless, one is smart, and one is the most important person in the entire building. So today we are going to meet all these three people, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly which one is the hub, which one is the switch, and which one is the router. So first, meet the person. Meet our first person, which is hub. So Hub is like careless one. So every morning when the letter arrives, so Hub picks them all up and walks around the entire office. So giving a copy of every single letter to every single employee, whether it is for them or not. So employee one gets it, again employee two will gets it, again employee three will gets it. So everyone gets every letter. So every single time. So now the employers have to open the letter and read the name on the top and then decide if it is for them or not. So if it is not, then they need to throw it away. So can you imagine how slow is this hub? So that is exactly how the hub works. So hub sends the data to all the devices connected to it. No filter, no nothing. Every device receives every packet of the data. So then each device checks if the data is mean for them or not. If not, they ignores it. So Hub works at the layer 1 of OSI model, the physical layer. It does not understand MAC addresses. It does not understand what is IP address. So it just blindly sends the data to everybody. So this makes the network extremely slow. So imagine 10 devices all receiving the data which was meant for only one device. So that is a massive waste of the bandwidth, right? And that is why today hubs are almost dead. Nobody uses them anymore. They have been replaced by some smarter. So you can see here the image of the hub. Hub is connected to the hub. We have connected so many devices like laptop, phone, desktop, and smart TV. So it is sending the data to every device which is connected to the hub. See here, hub will send the data to all the devices in the network and does not know which device the data is for and works at a physical layer, that is layer 1 of the OSI model. Very slow because everyone received the data which is rarely used today, which is almost replaced by the switch. So this is all about the hub. So when we come to the switch, so meet meet with second person, which is this switch. So switch is smart one. Where when letter will arrive, so switch reads the name on each single letter, checks her list, and delivers each letter directly to the right employee. So no one else received it. So no confusion and no waste. So employee one gets only their letter, and employee two gets only their letter, and nobody receive anything that is not mean for them. That is exactly how the switch works. Like the switch will send the data to the only correct device. It does this using something called a MAC address. So every device, it may be a phone, it may be a laptop, it may be a smart TV, or it may be a laptop which has a unique MAC address, right? So think of it like a unique name which is tagged for every device. So the switch remembers which device is connected to which port. So and it will build a MAC address table. So when the data will arrive, so then switch looks at that table and find the which is the right device and send the data directly to that only one device. So switch work at the layer 2 of the OSI model, and which we called as a data link layer. What is the result? So network is fast. So bandwidth is not wasted and data reaches the right place instantly, and this is why the switch are used everywhere today. So it may be in your homes, it may be in your data centers or in offices, everywhere. So but wait, there is a problem. Switch is a great inside the office. What happens when the letter needs to go outside the office? So to completely different city, like what you will do at that time. So that is when our third character walks in, which is the router. So you can see here image of this switch. So it will send the only data to the interior devices based on the MAC addresses. So you can see here switch send the data to only the correct devices, uses the MAC address to identify the right device. So works at the data link layer, and which is layer 2 of the OSI model, which is very fast because data goes to the right device only, and most commonly used device in the homes and offices. So next we see about what is this router. Router. So meet a third person, which is router. So router is almost a very important person in the building. So he is not just handling the letter inside the office. He is the one who talks to the outside the world. When the letter needs to go another city, so that router picks it up and put it in the office address on it, and not your personal text or address. So and send it through the main gate. Like when you reply comes back, then the router receives it the main gate and checks who it is mean for inside the office, and later delivers it to the right desk. So this is exactly how the router will works. So your router connect to a home network, to the internet. So every device inside your home has its private IP addresses. So it may be like 192.168.1.5 for your mobile, and for your laptop, and these private addresses only work inside your home, right? So when you open a YouTube, so your router takes your request and replaces your private IP address with the public IP address. It may be like 203.45.67 and 89. Send it to the YouTube server. This is called as NAT. We already discussed in the previous video. So if you don't know what is NAT, and so you can watch my previous video. So when YouTube send the video link, then it comes to the router, which is public IP. Then the router, when it figures out and which device inside your home asks for it, and later delivers it to the right device. So router works at the layer 3 of the OSI model, and which we call it as a network layer, and it uses the IP address, not MAC address. No route data between the different network. So and here in cybersecurity part, your router is also your first line of the defense. Like it blocks the unknown traffic from the entering to your home network, so that before any attacker can reach your phone, maybe your laptop, so they have to get past uh, from the router first. So router, you can see here image diagram of the router, how the router will work. So router connect to your home network to the internet, which uses IP address to send the right net send the data to the right network, and works at the network layer, which is third layer of the OSI model, and which will perform the NAT, converts the private IP to the public IP, and acts as a first line of the defense against the outside attack. So let's quickly compare all of three. Okay. So hub will send the data to the all the devices, right? So it doesn't know like who the data is for, and work at the layer 1, which is very slow and which is rarely used today, right? Next, which will send the data to the only the right device. It uses a MAC address, and which will work at layer 2 of the OSI model, and it is very fast and which is used everywhere. And when we talk about router, so router is which will connect to a home network to the internet and uses the IP address. Work at the layer 3 of the OSI model, and it performs the NAT, and protect your network. So one line you can remember, like hub is dumb, switch is smart, router is the gateway. So I think you got to know about what is the difference between a hub, switch, and the router. So if this video helped you understand about what is the differences between these three, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I make sure the networking and cybersecurity is simple for absolute beginners. So drop your question in the comments. So see you in the next video. Thank you.